So I'm just gonna cut that right out. So then the question is, one, is polymorph good? I think polymorph's pretty good. I'm gonna keep the polymorph in. Two, meteor versus flame strike, or both. Or three. Like, is that insane? A small change of Thalnos into a meteor? Vader says 3 is probably insane. There was a suggestion to just throw in a volcanic potion. That might not be insane. Even though this deck... Yeah, this deck's pretty slow, even though it has fast cards. Kind of interesting idea. Alright, a happy little balance. Let's try this. Volcanic Potion, Thalnos becomes better. I don't think you're really looking to... Well... There's a lot of 2-health stuff too. I'm looking at you, Druid, mainly. Let's try this for now. It's a little bit of... It's just a very small amount of science. Alright, so there you have it. It's Discover Mage. This hosts just a... As Reynad was playing it and having success with it, he was basically calling it the Broken Mage cards deck. I mean, what's broken? I mean, you have the 1-mana 1/3, which can get bigger. This is one of the best 1-drops in the game. 2-mana 2/3, which draws a card from your deck. That's pretty insane. 2-mana deal 3, that's pretty insane. 2-mana deal 3 and is a 2/3, that's pretty insane. This turned out to be a lot better than I originally thought it was. It's banking 2 mana and then like cheating out a spell later for cheaper. Draw 2 for 3, you know, good stuff to fetch with Arcanologist after all. Cabal Courier is apparently good value. 4 deal 6. This Volcanic Potion is the card I'm kind of testing. Polymorph, Meteor, Firelands, Flame Strike. Alexstrasza, Pyroblast. It's kind of freeze magey in the sense that you're Alexstraszaing them and then you have 2-turn lethal on them. You play the Pyroblast after and then you Fireball them or something. Second Bland, play Medivh, get a lot of value of Firelands Portal, Meteor, Flame Strike. A lot of variable power level of this deck in that you can discover big stuff or small stuff with Glyph or Courier. So, yeah, that's why it's called Discover Mage. Credit goes to Cy Gunther for the baseline. The one change I made was I added a Volcanic Potion instead of a Thalnos. We'll see how it goes. So there's some interesting question in the sense of, if you're discovering like crazy, why not the quest? Well, there's only 2, let's see. So that's 2 for the quest. That's 2 for the quest, that's 4. The Cabal Couriers don't always get a spell. So the amount of cards you're getting from outside the game are 4 spells, rather. With just 1 Kabbalist Tome, you could include the spell, but here's the thing. The spell is not necessarily that good in the sense that you can't play Alexstrasza and the spell in the same turn, so it doesn't even help speed up the kill. So it turns out Open the Waygate, you know, having to burn a card now to get a card later, it's just not that good, surprisingly. surprisingly. I know Dog ran into cycling issues with a similar deck. Thanos might help slightly with it. How do I think about the card draw in this deck? Yeah, you've got Courier, you've got Arcane Elect, you've got Arcanologist. I think it'll be fine. And you've got big cards. I like. Alright, let's give it a shot. Isn't it just that a turn 1 doing nothing compared to a turn 1 with a 1-drop is just such a disadvantage? That's why quests are so hard. Some amount of trueness there too. Truthiness.
Jaina versus Rexa.
So I look forward to climbing a bunch of ranks today, since I'm now... today is probably the day that I start the tournament preparations. Since I am going to, you know it, DreamHack Austin coming up soon. DreamHack Austin in 5 days? 5 days. Oh, unlucky. That he missed my Murloc. Yeah, okay.
Such big teeth I have.
Nah, the good old quadruple crab deck. Volcanic Potion looks like it'll be pretty good this game. It is actually quadruple crab, the madman. I'm tempted to play this extremely greedy, and I will. I take a simple 6 this turn, but the next turn, the volcanic clears it all. He's looking for +3 health. That one is good enough that I can't Fire Blast the Kindly Grandmother. But I did kill the 3 too. Just have to make sure not to ping Kindly Grandmother first here. I probably should have cast this first. No, this is fine too. Sure, let's give this a shot. Feels good to miss and still win. Well, Volcanic Potion. Already winning a game. What do you know? It is pretty good against Hunter, isn't it? A lot of 1 health, 2 health minions.
Jaina versus Valera.
This deck is supposedly good against Rogue also, which is nice. And by rogue, I mean quest rogue. But also possibly miracle rogue.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. Spells are fun. So fun. Spells are fun. So fun.
Kind of want to copy Sherazin. That would be fun. Good, you got the swashbuckler out of the way. No copy. Good, you got the razor petal lasher out of the way. No copy. The most likely minion for him to play next turn is actually Sherazin. I kind of want to try to play this with the Medivh Valet, but oh well.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'll take an auctioneer.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Thank you.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Although preparation, eviscerate's kind of meh, I guess. Oh, razor petal. Oh dear him.
I agree.
Ah, rank 5000 legend. I don't even. Whatever, that's fine.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Do you keep... 1, do you keep Valet in your hand? 2, do you keep Primordial Glyph in your hand?
Jaina versus Garrosh.
You asked for it.
I think you do keep Valet in your hand against Warrior. I mean, you keep Valet in your hand against most everything. And if it were Pirates, I should be willing to play this on too. Or Fire Blast. If Fire Blast isn't good, I should just play Valet though.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
This deck, by the way, incredibly, seems to also have a good win rate against Taunt Warrior. Incredible.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Foretolan power.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Your hand is too full. Glyph?
What to do? What to do?
If I glyph, I have to play the glyphed card. Shellraiser.
Tortola, preserve us!
So I'm very strongly encouraged to play a minion. So I get the buff.
I wonder.
And then he only has 2+1, which isn't enough to kill this thing in theory.
From Kazakis.
Oh man.
Time runs out on me.
Gotta be Mr. J.
What to do? What to do?
Then you just slam that down on turn 9. Drax's ice block's pretty fun. So this might look like a great time for Flame Strike. And it's a decent time for Flame Strike. I'm just thinking Meteor would be about the same, I suppose. And they've got Medivh into Alex Strauss into Pyroblast. Seems good.
You are on
Dang,
fire.
not Jiraxis. Oh! Oh, that's good. That's not good. That's good. It just means I go the Jiraxis path instead. What just happened? Alright. By doing this, he's probably going to brawl the next turn. I think I should still play Medivh anyways, though.
I will mourn your death.
Right away.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
I'm not gonna use it on the rat. That went a lot better than expected, actually.
You on the list?
Excuse me.
Back to your
You
homes.
are on fire.
I always win.
Wait a second. I forgot, if I play Jiraxis, that doesn't kill my block, does it? No, it doesn't. That definitely doesn't do it. That'd be dumb.
Astonishingly small reach.
Darn.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
So I have 15 points of burn. And he's going to gain probably 4 with his armor smith.
What to do? What
I can always pyro face as the last move. So pyro face is going to be the last play I make in the game. Alright, that gets me enough burn to win. Kind of. I do think I need to actually kill the smith though, unfortunately. Because this thing will gain more damage than I'll gain like 4 with it, so if I kill it for 7, it's basically the same. 1, 3, 2.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Alright, so there's my 20 damage right there. I guess Jiraxis doesn't get played. No, it's gonna be... No, I don't have enough turns to do that thing. This and this should be right though. I should play this instead, since if I get the Ice Spear, I should play the cheaper Firelands.
An incredible discovery!
You can't hide from me. The menagerie is for guests only.
play. So smart. The one thing that was probably questionable that game is I used my Medivh to do a 3 and a 4 when I could have done 10-10-7 off of it. That was a tough call. Let's see, that turn I played 4-3-2, so I must have been a 9 mana since it was a turn right after I cast Medivh. I would have Pyroblast that Primordial Drake if I could, but I can't. And there's no way to get through the 8 without 4-3-2. Volcanic Potion would have been bad in this matchup. I'm just continuously to think about the Volcanic Potion since it's the very small sauce in this deck. Thank you for subbing for 24 months and becoming legendary, Julius JV. The real Teemo of Bel Air. Thank you for subbing. Mita Kook. Zombie Nux. Pocolo. Joe Duddies. Ukele. And Chase Down. Thanks for subbing for 30 months. Cheers.
Jaina versus Medivh. Let the games begin.
You asked for it.
Mage v Mage. I think Courier gets kept in this matchup. Have I tried Crypt's Hemet Mage? I sure have. This deck is kind of a derivative of that deck. It's the happy little medium between the Burn Mage and the Freeze Mage. It's got the burn elements early, it's got the freeze elements and the, well, basically only the block. It doesn't run the quote-unquote bad cards such as Frost Nova and Blizzard. The inefficient cards, I should say. Oh, that's Valley. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Fire Plume Phoenix. An odd assortment of cards, indeed. How much value are we looking for in this matchup? I think I would rather draw 2 cards than get 3 random mage spells. Also, my hand is too full. Probably.
An incredible discovery.
Also, I get a, what is it? Is it called a 66% discount? It's a little bit strange, but when we're talking percentages and discounts and increases, I don't really know the terminology. Like, I should since I'm a finance major, but it's because I'm a finance major that I know the wording is tricky.
I wonder.
You get a higher percentage discount on the intellect over the tome, though. I'm not even sure if that matters at all. It's a 66% discount, and it's 33% of original cost. Yeah. Pretty solid. Alright. I chose Feeding Time mainly because I thought it would be able to deal with Mana Worm. In the case that I didn't deal with Mana Worm. It definitely looks better than the Priest card that I was considering taking too. What I lack right now is low-cost cards. I can either choose to go Arcane Intellect, or I can go Babbling Book for my 1 remaining mana. Arcane Intellect buffs the Mana Worm, so I should probably do that. I'm not sure if the water elemental is a big enough threat to use a primo burn such as Fireball on. Alright, played an elemental. He played, yeah. Played both elementals, which is a little bit weird. Not too bad to Volcanic here. Volcanic, Ice Barrier, Book. No, I need to play Fire Blast. Volcanic, Fire Blast, 3 mana left. Bookworm Book?
What to do? What to do?
Ozrook? The madness. Good thing I have Poly. Yeah, barrier, I guess. Played 3 elementals, so Ozrook would be a 920. Or 4. No, it's not a. It's 520. 520.
Brothers, heed my call.
Here's we want Flame Strike. Missiles. It's not good enough. Counterspell would counter Flame Geyser. I guess that's good enough. So I would plan on Fireball Counterspell.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Test for the polymorph and the counter, and the mirror entity. Wow. Alright, we're looking for Flame Strike. Fireland's good too, Meteor not too bad. Medivh. One, 5, 8.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Just played both fireballs. Probably doesn't have lethal on me. Could be a blaze color. 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. That'd be lethal.
I wonder.
I think we need to fish. Potion of Polymorph isn't a very good play this turn. Because he did just play Firefly, yes.
Time runs out on me.
I'm just misdrawing our AoE this game. And also I'm misdrawing Medivh's Valet. Also I'm misdrawing Ice Block. Although Ice Block wouldn't have done much to be fair. I wonder what was the critical miss here. And also, yeah, this is a case where Flame Strike is better than Meteor. Missing all this stuff is actually kind of unlucky. It might not be lethal though. It would have to be Fire Plume Phoenix for Frostbolt. Or Flame Geyser. Oh, he actually runs that card. Oh, lost Elemental Mage, feels bad. Not respecting his chip damage early was a miss. There was a turn where a Mana Worm could have been killed off, and instead it got 7 damage. Huh. I missed it, but maybe that's true. I mean, that's probably true. Thanks for noticing.
Jaina versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. You asked for it.
I think Valet gets mulliganed. But I'm really uncertain on this, so I'm gonna take a moment and look this up. Look up the stats. Let's see. Looks like Medivh's Valet, when kept in the opening mulligan hand, actually decreases your win rate from the average. That's surprising, isn't it? Thanks to HS Replay for those detailed stats.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a
To be exact, Your win rate with this deck, on average, is... Wait, what's the number? The average win rate of the deck is about 60%. If you keep Medivh's Valet in your opening hand, you only win 58% of the time, which implies that you lose a little bit more than you win when you keep Medivh's Valet.
So fun.
Stats.
Smells of fun.
But yes, if you do have Arcanologist, you definitely keep Valet. But I don't think you keep Valet by itself. So I can kill that, which makes Cabal Talon Priest quite a bit worse. Yeah, I'll do that.
I found it first.
I guess. I'm not sure if going off curve like this is right. Using the hero power instead of casting Arcane Intellect.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
I mean, it's kind of class dependent. Also, there's times where casting Ice Block is better than casting Arcane Intellect there. But not against a Control Priest, probably. Feels Tunnel Trog, man.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
These Valet? Won't someone stop the madness? This is the hand that would make Crypt cry in Arena. This Arena hand is like insane.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Oh, here we go. Shadow Visions, coin Shadow Visions? Oh, that was the second Shadow Vision, so you can't get Shadow Visions. Okay, we're no longer trying to fight for health. I like that. Nice little 12 health gain. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
So kind of you to join me.
Just fight for the board.
What is Elun's will?
Excuse me, you
Wow.
are on fire.
Nice. Okay, slightly unexpected.
Win. Excuse me, you are on fire. One last bite.
Dragonfire kills it all, unfortunately. But what can you do?
I bring life.
Still so much value here. The game plan is to out-value.
Embrace the void.
Ooh, that's some value right there. Knuckles and Sonic.
Embrace the void.
Do you like to play with fire?
4-8.
Sonic boom!
Oh wow, this guy is actually Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles, man.
Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Sick.
Your candle.
Theft of intellectual property? You decide. Alright, next 7, Kilt. Stanleyson. Sammy for 23 months, almost legendary. Even though you've been a major fixture here already, and you're legendary in my heart. Andrew, Scylla, and Optimus Pavlos.